We are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now 51 degrees at first pitch. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Count even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a diving effort there from Kinsler, but it'll go for naught, a base hit.
In the second spot tonight, second baseman, number 25.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner, and set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem is I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5-3, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Grounded to short. Bogarts has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yanks held in check. At the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with a red
First pitch on its way.
fielder, Mookie.
A fastball that finds the outside corner. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready now, Andrew Benintendi. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. In there for strike one. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Now the 2-0 home. Back up the middle. Torres brings it in. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting fourth.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. The Red Sox are. Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime versus David Price. He's just 1 for 6. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The 1-2. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. And the changeup is way low that time.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
2-1 the count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. Around first. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the 3-bagger.
He's set. Here it comes. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Stanton stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swing and a little tapper. The 1-2. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Price sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 12 hits in 27 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-1 home. Strike two swinging.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Again, a 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is after it. He's there and records the first out. Digging in, Ian Kinsler. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. 1 out, nobody on. Slider's in for a strike. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 1-2 is a ball below the zone. The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Rafael Devers the next to bat. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's a .333 hitter. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Devers, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. Lays off. 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Little flare out to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in it. Next for New York, Luke Voigt, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now the first pitch here from Price. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one. Voigt, originally from the state of Missouri, he was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Here's Brett Gardner now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. Takes a knee-high fastball. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And strike three called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He singled to open up the ball game.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball in his first at bat and didn't miss it.
1-0 the count. Price gets his sign. Here it comes on 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go. Digging in for his second at bat, Mookie Betts. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Mookie Betts.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
3-0 to him now. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Full count still. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
And he misses with that one for ball 4, so that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
3-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Leading off for the game, second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
25.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. Too high, 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up. Too high, and it's 3-0. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Down in order goes. Ready for another chance. Mitch Moreland comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The second baseman, number 5.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now, 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres has it. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. Into the box now, Rafael Devers. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. One run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
That ball's foul.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Three and 2 the count for Rafael Devers.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down in the inning. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger Giancarlo Stanton. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bradley is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now the first pitch here from Price. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's Didi Gregorius, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Price into his motion. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Two and two.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Luke Voigt would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the. So striding in, Christian Vasquez as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball
2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Jackie.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And there's out number 2. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed.
As ball gets down, let's see if they try to score. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Here's J.D. Martinez.
I guess that's what you call a one-man gang. Blasted a home run earlier in the game and gets the double this time around. If he can get a little help from his friends, they could do some serious damage.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Xander Bogaerts would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Seared down the first baseline. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Luke Voigt. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Called strike 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Andrew McCutchen will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ball game. Price ready with the 0-1.
Ball.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Lifetime versus David Price. He's 1 for 4. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Vasquez is over to take a look, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside, the throw.
Got him.
And this is going to get McCutchen. He's out at second base.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
So 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
And it's fouled away. Price sets his sights. 1-2 on its way. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Andrew McCutchen will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Chad Green enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out. Stepping in, Ian Kinsler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Green is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
1-2 now. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fouled away. Price just 1 earned run so far here with 1 out in the 7th inning. Sent toward first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Christian Vasquez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
1-1. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Left side, but well foul. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. Ball 1. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Matt Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton. And they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Fouled off. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for out number 1. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. Career numbers against Matt Barnes, he's 1 for 5. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Neil Walker will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 14, Neil Walker.
A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. Lifted into center field. Bradley is there. He grabs it, but the tying run is going to try for third. The relay, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Here it comes on 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Vasquez is after it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And quite a turn of events there, as not only is he on a drop third strike, but a run scores as well. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Aaron Hicks. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Gregorius on second. McCutchen on at first with 2 down. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't cap. Neil Walker will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. So striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And that's in there for strike 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Here's J.D. Martinez. A couple of walks for him thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. J.D. Martinez becomes out number 2 this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Change up low, 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 the count. Ball 3.
And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Tyler Thornburg will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Vasquez. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Digging in now, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. At the plate, Aaron Judge is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Gary Sanchez will be next. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first. Number 70 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Gary Sanchez will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Ball 1. Stanton stands at first with one out. One and one the count now. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's another 2-2. Line hard. Foul. Now another 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. The Yankees get a couple. Here's the first baseman now.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth, first baseman, Moreland. Your attention, please. Now
so with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. 1-0 the count. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. 3 balls and a strike to count to Moreland.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And there's one down now. Settling in now, Ian Kinsler. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. Ball even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is on the ground to the right side and through. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the 9th. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off.
And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Aroldis Chapman. Strike oppose. He's our tops player of the game.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have. So when you go out there and dominate like he just did, it's definitely worth celebrating.
4-2 the final score tonight. The New York Yankees earn the win and move on to 2-0 in the division series. Chad Green.